I'm Gordon Cook, and I'm a member of the Build 11 team at the Wisquasset, Waterville, and Farmington Railway Museum in Alna, Maine. I have a video here of a detailed look inside the cylinder saddle casting for number 11 that is being made for us at Dakota Foundry in South Dakota. I'll assume that if you're watching this, you know about our Build 11 program and also know something about steam locomotives. We've created a digital 3D model of the casting. We use that model to generate detailed drawings of the final part, check part of the casting processes, as well as check the design for errors. The cylinder design is based on WW&F's Locomotive number 7 and Baldwin standard practices. As you can see, this is one half of the complete cylinder saddle. The computer model allows us to slice through it and expose the internal structure and the steam passages. The cylinder saddle performs a number of critical functions in a steam locomotive. It attaches the smoke box to the frame, holds the front of the locomotive frame together. It attaches the cylinders to the frame, and it conducts the live steam and the exhaust to and from the cylinders. It forms part of this valve chest to control the admission of steam to the cylinders. As I slice down through the casting with a horizontal plane, you can see two openings in the saddle area of the smoke box. The first one is takes the live steam from the boiler, and as we move downward we see that it splits into two horizontal passages. So here it is here, and now it splits off into two horizontal passages that go out towards the cylinder and then returns to a vertical direction and forms an admission port in the valve chest. The other opening in the saddle area is for the exhaust steam, and it's this central opening, D-shaped opening here, that also travels vertically down and then horizontally through the middle of the casting, and then connects vertically to a large central port in the steam chest for the exhaust steam. In addition to those two important passages, there are two slots cut into each end of the cylinder. You can kind of see here and over here, where the steam can travel back horizontally and then again vertically up into the valve chest. And so the slide valve can use these openings to slide towards one end so that the live steam can enter into the steam port of the cylinder and provide live steam to that end, while the exhaust steam is able to travel through the opening in that end and through the steam port and then into the exhaust port and out the smokestack. Another way we could look at this to get a better sense of the openings and the ends of the cylinders is to use a vertical plane and to actually slice into the ends of the cylinders, where you can see the slot beginning and then traveling horizontally over the top of the cylinder, and then again vertically up into the valve chest area. So this is a pretty powerful visual tool, so that you can visualize and see actually what's inside these cylinder castings. They look pretty solid from the outside, but as you can see, there's a lot going on inside. And all that inside going on is pretty difficult for both the design and the maker of the patterns, and then the casting process itself. The passages require a core box to be made, or a core that's in the shape of those passages, and that'll be made out of a sand that can be then broken out once the casting is made. So these are not an easy job to design or to cast. While these were common back in the day, today they are not at all common, and the chances for errors somewhere along the line are pretty high. So this process of being able to model them and look inside and to check all the dimensions is a very, very nice tool to ensure that we're going to get a high quality casting that's correct the first time. We're very excited to be working with Dakota and appreciate their willingness to take this on. We're also excited that many others have found this project worthy of their support, and very grateful that we will all be rewarded with a new main-built steam locomotive to enjoy for many years. Thank you.